I'm Andrew, and today we got some fun stuff to talk about. So if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Sorry I'm running a little bit late tonight. I should start doing this around like 5 o'clock, at least for me, but I wanted to do some racing and I wanted to do some other stuff, man. I've just been like really, I've just been like what's it called? I've just been like really, oh man, I've just really wanted to do a lot of like sim racing lately, man. So yeah, it's been quite interesting. And I know people don't really like to watch the sim racing videos, but I like doing them, man. Like I am very happy. Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa. Oh, I don't know, man. I just went to get on something, dude, and it tried to tell me, "What's up, Jedi Knight? How's it going, brother?" I wanted to get over here onto the Twitter thingy and see, because I'm live streaming on Twitter too, so that people can watch over there, have some fun, see what's going on. Let me see if I can get it to pull up. Let me just see. All right, it looks like it's probably running pretty decent over there on the Twitterverse. So, all right, yeah, dude, we got some funny stuff going on. So right now we got a rumor going around that they're in preliminary talks to bring Helldivers 2 to Xbox Series X and S. That right there, I mean, as funny as that sounds and as bad as PlayStation needs the money right now, I could actually see them, maybe working something like that out. But I mean, we're talking about PlayStation here, man. These guys are so afraid of their own shadow over at PlayStation that the chance of Helldivers 2 coming to Xbox anytime soon, even though it would be very good for PlayStation to do that, I don't know, man. I think they are a little bit. I think they're too afraid of their own shadow, especially when you got like Ponies over there pledging allegiance to Nintendo because PlayStation's bringing their exclusives on over to PC. Hey, what's up, Gilly Ghost? How's it going, brother? You got Ponies on Twitter right now. They are 100% like Puerto Rock, man, talking about I'm going to go to Nintendo. They've got a chance to come back with they got a chance to come back with some hardware that's gonna give people exclusives. And I'm like, all right, buddy. I played Nintendo when I was 5, when I was 10, when I was 12, when I was 20. Now I still play Nintendo. I don't know. I could see it. As it's a hit on PC already. I can definitely see it, but here's the thing, man. That's pretty much where it's the biggest is on PC for Helldivers 2. I would like to see it. Casual gamers care either. I think that you see, here's the problem. The PlayStation 5, and I've said this before, is the default console. The PlayStation is the default console. Xbox had their chance back in the 360 days. When they brought out the Xbox One, I mean, granted, the Xbox One features that are on there, everybody's using those today, and they're like, yeah, this is awesome. The stream stopped. Let me have a look-see. Is the stream working or not? I mean, it says it's not getting enough freaking bit rate. Let me see if I can. It won't even let me change it while I'm in the stream. Are you guys still there? I switched it last time because the Twitter thing was having a hard time with the stream. But this says it's not getting enough freaking video to maintain a smooth. Like, what the hell is going on with my internet here, man? This is frustrating. It says my internet's running good, so how the heck is YouTube not receiving enough to maintain smoothness? Is the video smooth for you guys? Let me know if it's smooth for you guys. Like I can't tell. It looks like it's smooth over here on the other video. I can't tell, guys. I can't tell you. It's Sony gearing up to make sure you don't talk about them bad. I know. Sony's like, you guys can't say anything about me. You can't do any. You can't say bad stuff about PlayStation. PlayStation is the best number PlayStation. Is it a slideshow for you, Switch fan? Of course. Well, dude, if you're watching me on a Nintendo Switch, of course it's going to be a slideshow, bro. What the freak is wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you and your freaking Nintendo Switch? No, I'm just joking. That's kind of cruel. That's cruel and unusual punishment, Frog. You can't talk about the Switch that way. Switch fan. Oh, man, I'm just joking. I just think it's hilarious. And then we got what else? The PS5 seems to be not doing that well in the European Union. It's not even close to what the PS4 sold, man. I guess I mean that's like 4.9 million consoles under. I guess maybe those guys over there are just like, dude, we're done with your PlayStation 5. We're done with it. We're moving on. We're going to Xbox. They're all buying Xboxes because it's so expensive over there that they can't afford a PlayStation 5. Vic the Click, what's up, brother? Oh boy, I look Microsoft Xbox as that one man that got to go buy some. Oh, why Sony and Nintendo have wives? Just joking. Oh, I know. Hey, man, Nintendo, dude, Microsoft have to buy whatever they got to buy, bro. I don't think. See, here's the thing. I just don't think PlayStation has the pull that they used to, man. You see these games coming out on the PlayStation, and they're not doing well at all. They are not doing well at all. You got like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. You got freaking, what was the other one? Rise of Ronin. You got Stellar Blade. And all these games are not even doing that well on the PlayStation platform anymore. I just don't think they have the pull. People are looking at these games and they're just like, no, this ain't quality. It's not quality. PlayStation VR is costing. Yeah, dude, like look at that PSVR 2, man. It just sits there. It's waiting for its day to shine on PC. I have no desire to use that PSVR 2 on the PlayStation 5. With the lack of any other racing games coming to PSVR 2, I have no desire to play it on there. And with Sony bringing PlayStation PSVR 2 support to PC, I don't. Yeah, dude, I don't think I'll ever hook that PSVR 2 up to the PlayStation again. I mean, actually, technically, it's hooked up to it right now, but once it goes PC, I'll play all my racing games there. I'll probably end up playing EA Sports WRC on PSVR 2 on my PC before it ever comes to PlayStation 5. They said themselves, we have no plans to support the PS5 with VR. I'm like, damn, that sucks. And then you got MetaQuest and Microsoft bringing out a Microsoft branded freaking Quest 3, bro. It's going to come with an Xbox controller and everything so you can just put it on and start playing games right there, bro. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Dog food is still dog food, no matter how good. Oh, what if MetaQuest and Microsoft work it out to where you can use MetaQuest on an Xbox, bro? Would you guys buy one? Would you guys be interested in that if they make it so you can just plug it in with like a with a link cable or something, bro? Would you guys be interested in having that available on the Xbox? It should be general VR. Yeah, I honestly think so, man. I think that the money that PlayStation invested in PSVR 2, they definitely need to open that up. It's got decent tech that could be really run by a PC, man. The PC could absolutely run that thing very well. I would buy one, man, if it made it so I could play certain games in VR. I would buy one. I would definitely buy one. That would be interesting. MetaQuest. I mean, it should be coming out pretty soon. They are working on it. It'll be the Quest 3. I might actually buy one when they do have the Xbox One out. I might actually buy that because then it'll be like Xbox branded or whatever. I just wish they would. I just wish they would make it so like some games would work, like like it would work with Xbox or something. Like do some weird thing to where you could like run it and use it just like PSVR 2 on the Series X. I think a lot of people would port pretty quickly. They would port their games. And especially if they brought them over to the Xbox, like like some of them games on because with Game Pass, then they could at least get a payout for porting them games over if they brought them straight to Game Pass. You'll keep your head in the clouds. Stay away from the clouds, brother. Oh, man. You know what, dude? I gotta get another battery. I did not think this through. You guys are definitely getting another racing video tonight. I did a real race, man. I didn't just do like driving around the track. I did a race tonight, man. I didn't put my back into it, but I did a race. Forza, dude, if Forza Motorsport, if they brought VR to Forza Motorsport and you could use the freaking MetaQuest on that, that would be incredible. That would be absolutely incredible. My wife yesterday, okay, so my daughter has this like school project or whatever, or not school project, but this project like she's doing like Ancestry or something. And we were looking up like some of my family and stuff, bro, and I guess like we can trace my Czech grandpa's lineage all the way back to like 1600s, dude. That's crazy, man. And I've been like really into playing Kingdom Come Deliverance like right now. And so kind of getting that getting a little bit of window into like into like early Czech history and stuff. I like that, dude. I mean, that's part of my lineage too, so it's like hell yeah, dude. This is awesome, man. I'm really digging that game, and I'm really looking forward to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Has easily stolen that spot for most anticipated game for 2024 for me. I want that game so bad. So bad. I just hope that we can make it through. I hope it comes out before the election so at least we get a chance to play it. Because yeah, for some reason I just have this odd, strange feeling that something very dramatic is going to happen before the election. So I'm hoping that I get to at least play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 while we're in lockdown again. Because, yeah, dude, I don't know. I just feel like it's going to be another one of those little tragic things. Did you get the ugly gene? Yeah, I absolutely did. Hey, I ain't never had a problem pulling women, bro. Never. Not one time. Not even when I was fat, bro. My wife still liked me. No DNA test. We're just going by like family and stuff, dude. Like my family kept a pretty good record of my grandfather's side. That I didn't know. I didn't even know. Like I didn't even know that was there, dude. We were like calling up family members and stuff, yesterday trying to get everything in there. And they're like, "Oh, we already got it done for you." I'm like, "Oh, I see." So it's crazy, man, like going back and checking that out. Are the ponies like MBG and Puerto bowing down to the PC? Yep, they are actually bowing down to the PC Master Race. They ain't got nothing left, bro. They're all going to Nintendo. Good luck, Nintendo, with your new fanboys. Have fun with these guys. They're interesting fellas. I think fanboys give these platforms a really bad name too, though. Because of the console wars, man. It's like, oh my gosh, dude, you can't even buy a freaking console and enjoy playing your video games without these morons ruining everything. Ooh, boy. I think my coil just burnt. Or maybe not. I better leave it alone. Oh no! These freaking morons, man, they're ruining gaming one PlayStation exclusive at a time, bro. Well, here's the thing. If you buy a PlayStation 5 and you expect 4K 60 and like all of the big games, you know, like Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Rebirth or whatever, you got Rise of the Ronin and then you got Stellar Blade, and like none of these games actually look premium, I'm like, oof. And now PlayStation really, dude, they really patented an AI system that will play the game for you. So now you don't even need to play the game anymore. Now you just buy it, you let the AI beat the game for you, and then you claim your like, dude. Now these ponies are going to be beating games left and right. They're going to be like, yeah, man, I finished that game. See, look, I even got the trophies for it. And then like one of their trophies is going to be like getting a trophy for letting the AI beat the game for you. I got it. I platinumed it. I used the AI to beat the game for me. He was a Nintendo scrub looking for clicks too? Oof. I don't know, guys. Ever since I started freaking mainly gaming, like PC is now my platform of choice for gaming. And I mean, like, we all kind of knew that was coming eventually. It was going to happen. You know, obviously, like, I'm really into sim racing, and sim racing plays the best on the sim racing just plays the best on PC. PS5 Pro is targeting 4K 60, 4K 30. Wait, I thought the other PlayStation was supposed to be a 4K $60. Wait a minute, I thought we already bought that. Now they're gonna make us get another one? Oh, I see. That's crazy. That's crazy. I dude, I don't get this, man. Like, I really don't. I think, oh, this is crazy. What's up, Stans01? Did you see Star Wars Survivor coming to Game Pass? Star Wars Survivor's coming to Game Pass? Really? Interesting, dude. I already bought 2 copies of that. I bought it on Xbox for my daughter, and then I bought it on PC for me. So-called true gamers are just watchers. Yeah, dude, they're gonna be playing their game. They're gonna have AI beating their games for them while they are e-begging on Twitter and YouTube. PlayStation, you know they're broken. It's not nice to talk about people when they're down. Oh, I know. It's so, dude. Come on, man. Can that happen? Yeah, dude. AI could definitely probably play the games. Well, dude, they'll train the AI like they do with DLSS, and then it'll get like, you'll just tell it, okay, get me out of platinum. I need a platinum, and then the AI will just beat the game while they're off e-begging on Twitter, and they'll be like, you see how many games I beat? You see how many games I beat? I'm like, oh my gosh, dude. they're milking the ponies. They're like, look, guys, you want easy peasy platinums? Buy the game. We'll let the AI beat it for you and just add to your platinums. This will help you get your PlayStation Stars level 4 much faster. You want to go from 0 to hero in no time at all? Just flick on the AI and let it play. And you can watch it like you do any other movie. Just watch the action. You don't even need to play. Like, playing is overrated anyways, man. You guys like to watch stuff. You guys like to watch things, man. Just watch it happen. You can watch it happen right in front of your eyes. And if you plug in your PlayStation 5 controller, you'll see the buttons and stuff move at the same time, man. It'll be so great. You don't even need that Souls game giving you a hard time. Let the PlayStation AI beat it for you, man. It will no problem. It will handle that stuff. You stuck at the first boss? Don't worry about it. We got you. We got you. Oh, my PlayStation. What is going on? I mean, it's not even bad enough that like every single protagonist in every single PlayStation game literally tells you how to play the game. Literally gives you hints for every single thing. They paint walls yellow so you know where to jump. And now they're going to have AI beating the game for you. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, we already talked about that, Mr. Glass. You should have been here on time. You should have been here on time. If you would have been here on time, we already talked about the MetaQuest 3. I blame Kojima. You want the have a perfect parry AI? Yeah, exactly, dude. Perfect parry. Looking for a new ultra-wide monitor OLED. Do I need to worry about? No, I don't think so, Charvel. See, the thing with OLED, the technology is so much better now. In the software, you'll find like a pixel shift like thing, and then you can like have it redo your OLED pixels every once in a while. And yeah, dude, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Don't watch CNN on it, bro. If you're worried about it, turn off your HUD. Turn off your HUD on some of the games. You don't need that HUD on there all the time. If it's like a really white, I turn off the HUD on most of my games now just because like I don't like it. I like to see the game and not the stupid freaking HUD everywhere. So I've been turning my HUD off a lot lately. But I would just recommend now. Yeah, dude. I think I would go with LG though, to be completely honest with you, because I think their OLED technology is probably by far the best. My LG C2, I've had it almost a year now, and yeah, dude, I play sim racing a lot on it, so I got a lot of static picture on mine, and I'm not suffering any kind of pixel dent or discoloration or anything like that. I'll be doing gaming and work with the new monitor. Yeah, I think you'll be fine. Most of those monitors, dude, those monitors are way high quality. I'm actually thinking about getting one. I wanted a 1440p 32-inch, but I cannot seem to get that in the brand. I want an LG, so I think my next option is the 4K that doubles as a 1080p, really high refresh rate, and then the 4K. That's the one I'm thinking about buying later this year when I build a new PC. That's probably what I'm going to go with. I think I kind of want to wait till the new GPUs and the new CPUs come out before I build my new PC, because I don't want to have to build one for a few more years. Like I want to just build this one, and then I want to be able to just run that until the wheels fall off of it. But yeah, I don't know. I just haven't 100% decided yet. Dang it, I hate it when these coils burn out. Oh, very, very, very good, Kindred. Very good. Kingdom Come Deliverance is very awesome. The thing that I love about the first game is you get so caught up in the like moment to moment gameplay, like talking to people, figuring stuff out, doing like missions, stuff like that, so that when you get to the combat, it always feels more intense than it should be, because there's I mean, you could go out and look for combat, obviously, but it just feels more intense when you do get into it. The first game is very, very good. I recommend playing it as a marathon. Like, get in there and enjoy the experience and like fully immerse yourself. Don't rush through things. Do not rush through things. I did that on the Xbox when I first bought it. When I first bought it, I got it on Series X or Xbox One X, and damn, that game was tough, bro. That game was very tough. How much of gaming is just gamers wanting their toys and gizmos instead of the games themselves? Probably 86%. 86% is 86% is all about the tech, the hardware, this thing, that thing, pixels this, 4K that. And then the other like 17% is games. And it's only a couple of games. It's only a few games. It's Fortnite, Roblox, and Call of Duty. That's all that matters. Lung capacity will burn. will burn out any vape machine. Oh, I know, dude. My lung capacity is greatly enhanced after switching to vape from smokes, man. Ooh, boy. You know what the thing about, like, switching over to PC is, for at least for me, man, honestly, is the sim racing. That's like the best part of and playing games like Kingdom Come Deliverance. So playing through that on the original Xbox, it was 30 frame. Well, the Xbox One X, it was 30 frames per second. Like, it looked good. Like, the visuals crisp and clean on a 4K screen, looked great. But gosh dang, man, that 30 frames per second on that game. And then when you like go over to like PC and I'm playing it at like 4K with max settings, and and I'm playing like the combat and stuff, it just flows so much nicer over on the PC platform, my friends. 25. What happened to everybody? Looks like everybody dropped off. According to this. Let's see what's going on over at the Twitter spot. Oh, right there. What the heck? Oh, okay. It was like trying to tell me I didn't have everybody here anymore. I was like, what the freak, man? What is going on? Can you guys still hear me? I feel like I'm talking to myself sometimes. Well, I mean, that's pretty much what I do. So, yeah, going over to PC from... Oh, stream foes temporarily? That sucks. So going over to PC, man, has taught me so much, and it's opened my eyes so much to the whole, especially the damn console war nonsense, dude. Like, I don't care. I don't think either of the consoles... I don't think either of them are better than the one or the other. I think they both deliver a console experience that is definitely worth the money if you want that console experience, man. That console experience is fine. Especially for the amount of money you pay for it, dude. Not bad at all. Yes, ever intimidate me? Oh yeah, dude, it's very intimidating. When you get in it, like, fighting one person, tough. Fighting two or three, oh my gosh, man, that got hard. That gets very hard. Because yeah, dude, Kingdom Come Deliverance is a very good, very solid game. I love that game, man. That world is so incredible. So incredible. Fanboys well aligned with PC bros. Dark is jumping ship. Yeah, I think Doc's already jumped ship. I don't know. I think it's good. I think it's good because then instead of all the doom and gloom toward Xbox, it just depends. Here's the thing, man. Like, a lot of these content creators, a lot of these console channels are pretty much going to be going PC here pretty soon. There's going to be a mass exodus from the console space and people just going to PC. Because PC power right now is so freaking powerful. Like, if you got a 4090 compared to like either of these consoles, it literally mops the floor with them. And so I just think that the power discrepancy from like your $500 console to your maxed out PC is so freaking great. I don't think it's ever been this big, honestly. Like, I don't know, maybe, but it just feels like, and it also feels like games are being made for PC now and then scaled down to the consoles. So you're going to see a lot. You're going to see a mass exodus from the console space for people that can actually go out and like buy the PC. Most of them are kind of just sitting on the fence because they don't know. I mean, it's intimidating to leave one platform and go to something completely different and something new. But you know, once you get acclimated with the PC, bro, like, it's not that bad. Like, it is not bad at all. Like, you within the first month, you'll be over. Like, you'll be over all of the stuff and all of the insecurities that you had about going to PC. Like, you'll be over that. Everything that people complain about, like having to boot it up and get in and put in a password and do this and download, like, all of that shit becomes like second nature. Once you learn and understand it all, it's second nature. Then it doesn't bug you. You can set your PC up to download and do updates when you're not even playing. Yes, you should play Kingdom Come Deliverance. Buy it used, guys. What brand? I used to do the American Spirits. They were American Spirits. Dark was always for frames over everything else. He should have always been PC only. Yeah, absolutely. Well, see, here's the thing, man. Like, the marketing with Xbox Series X and PS5, it kind of created that. It created the problem. It created the problem with a lot of gamers like myself and you know, like Doc Dark and a lot of other people. When they came out and said 4K 60, like, that was like the baseline expectation for what we wanted. You know what I mean? Like, they created that baseline, and then when they go back on that, and then like games that you're like, oh yeah, dude, I want to play that, and it sounds so good, and then it comes out at like 30 frames a second with a 40 frames per second quality mode. You just get to the point where it's like, who cares? Like, I want the frames that I was supposed to get. And then you go and you buy a PC, and then you put it together, or you buy a pre-built, or you do however the hell you're going to do it. You get a PC, and then you see the amount of freedom that you get, and even just going with like a budget build, bottom of the line, basic freaking, you know, PC, you are still getting a very good freaking experience. I think Doc was antagonizing Puerto when he started, but now he's got into the layers. Yeah. So damn tribal at this point. Just get rid of consoles for PCs. Absolutely. Thinking of selling my Xbox Series X and buying an eGPU or the One X GPU for my Legion Go. Really? Well, I don't know about that. I mean, like, that could be a good idea. I mean, if I could find one, maybe I would consider getting one for my ally. And I got thinking my pixels could what? Yeah, dude. Could use a cleaning. Anyway, I'm back. Yeah, see, just run that every once in a while, man. Just have your OLED like do the pixel clean or the pixel shift or whatever. That's what I do. I do it like once a month. Sometimes maybe a little more if I'm playing a lot more, then I might do it twice a month, but for the most part, yeah, I think like once a month, just having your pixel refresh and stuff, it should help. I always go graphics over frames, but that's because higher frames don't really do anything for you. That's crazy, man. I mean, I'm not saying you're crazy, but that is kind of weird. I've noticed. Well, I don't know. I guess it depends on the game too. Certain games for me at higher frame rate, way better experience. Some games it doesn't even matter. Like I could play 2D side scrollers at 30 frames per second. I can still play some games at 30 frames and it don't bug me. But like open world games now, after having a taste of 60 FPS on open world games, it's so hard for me to play them at 30 now. It's way too hard. I just can't do it. I cannot do it. That to me is just insane. But how about this Hellblade 2 or Helldivers 2 coming to Xbox, man? Are you guys excited about that? Would you guys pre-order it like the Ponies pre-ordered Sea of Thieves? Yep, no online paywall. Yep. And we get exclusive games on PC too, Russell. There are way more exclusive games on PC than there are. I mean, dude, just all the porn freaking games on PC are more... There's probably more exclusive porn games on PC than there is exclusives on all three platforms combined, bro. That's crazy. You can turn that off so that you don't see it, though. I don't. Yeah, I mean, like frames above 60. I mean, I do notice them, but then it usually I can notice if it goes up to about. I can notice until about 90 frames. I can notice until about 90 frames. Anything above 90 frames, I don't really notice as much anymore. That's when that's when it kicks in for me. Anything above 90 frames just looks so smooth. I can't even tell. You know what I mean? Or 60. So 30 frames, 60 frames looks a little bit cleaner. You would notice better visuals at a higher frame rate. I've noticed that immediately. Free Nintendo until Windows goes sub-based. A lot of Sony guys would lose their shit. Oh man, I don't know if you'd be able to save them, man. If Helldivers 2 comes to freaking Xbox, bro, I think PlayStation should do that. I mean, it's not like it's a first party game, it's a second party game, so I don't see what the big deal is, man, to let those guys make some extra money, man. Let them make some money. Let them sell their game. If the Xbox want to play it, let them freaking play it, man. We've, my friends, we are, what is it, like, I was looking at this earlier, and it says that we're about 37 subscribers away from crossing 8,000 subscribers in just over 3 years on YouTube. That's insane, man. I never thought I was going to get there, man. So I greatly appreciate all the support and freaking friends that I've found here on YouTube, man. This is awesome, man. I never thought we were going to get to this point. PS5 too big to fail thanks to Xbox. I know, huh? Dude, you know what the funny thing is all them freaking games, like Xbox games are outselling PlayStation games on their own damn platform, dude. And they ain't even got our best games. They ain't even got Xbox's best games, bro. They don't even have Xbox's best games, and they're still outselling them. Could you imagine what freaking Forza Horizon 5 would do to the PlayStation Pony morale base? Huh. I need 90ish to make up for my old man reflexes. Yeah, or a smaller screen right next to you. Many voices in gaming discourse advocating jumping ship from consoles to PC, in part because PC elitism. Well, I'm right here, man. Like I do think that a lot of console gamers would 100% benefit from switching from console to PC. But I fear that, like some of these other content creators are going to go PC, and then they're going to become console bashing platforms for change. Console bashing channel for change, man. They're going to be e-begging off bashing consoles. And that's bad, dude. Like, don't do that. If you're going to go PC, you don't need to sit and bash the consoles. The consoles serve their purpose. There's a reason for the dang consoles. Not everybody can afford to go out there and buy that. And plus, you're going to want to still buy them consoles for your kids. Between 1080p 30 and 1080p 60, I can tell the difference just in YouTube videos. Yeah, absolutely. Helldivers to Xbox, and Xbox in turn is going to be releasing some old Gears games to PlayStation. That'd be fine. Let them have Gears, bro. Let them have them all. Let them have them all, man. At this point, as long as Xbox still continues to make a console for their platform, I don't necessarily think it matters anymore. I think we're way past that. I think the only people that are really going to have a hard time with that is going to be the people that are the people that have built their whole identity around a freaking plastic box. Those guys are going to struggle, and I do feel bad for them. Like, I do. I mean, I do. Like, if you're somebody that has built your whole identity and everything and your whole livelihood around one of these platforms, I feel bad for you, man, because once all these games start going third party, it's gonna suck, man. It's gonna suck. And then you're gonna be forced to switch, and then you're gonna you're gonna hurt yourself and your community, and then you're just not gonna be happy anymore. Or maybe you'll be happy. I don't know. It seems like most of these people are more worried about their livelihood than actually games and stuff like that. Because as a gamer, as somebody that doesn't care, that buys every platform, I don't care, dude. Like, I really don't care if all these games were all third party. I don't care if PlayStation, Nintendo, and Xbox all started making one box together and putting their games on there. I don't care. Like, that wouldn't hurt me at all. I wouldn't lose any sleep. I wouldn't be sad. I wouldn't cry to my wife and tell her that, baby, the Nintendo and the Xbox and the PlayStation doesn't have any more exclusives. What am I going to do with my life now? I would not lose any sleep over it, man. Only the I think the Ponies would suffer the most. I mean, I know that some of the Xbots are gonna freak out and they're gonna have a really hard time with that, but at the end of the day, guys, does it really matter? I mean, we're all grown ass men. Does it really matter where the hell we play our games? Personally, I want more openness. I want more freaking. I want to be able to play my games wherever the hell I want to play them. I want to be able to have my Xbox Series X hooked up in my front room, so if I come home from work and I just want to sit down and play one of my games, I can. It's going to make Windows sub-based? Oh well. Everything's going subscription-based. Maybe you'll only have to pay for the parts you want to pay for. They do. I mean, those subscription services really do hurt. I mean, that's probably why it's not doing so well on PlayStation, dude. Everybody's quitting PlayStation now that they've raised the price. I mean, they went from, what, $59 to like $80 or a little more than $80. CRPGs, Colony Ship, Expedition, Viking, Fallout 1 and 2, etc. A bunch not available on console. Yeah. Love to have the Metroid series on PC. Absolutely, man. All of these games. It only matters if Xbox isn't going to be... Well, it doesn't matter. Delusions of Grandeur, it doesn't matter. Xbox is already... It really doesn't matter. I mean, are you going to quit buying Xboxes if they give all the games to PlayStation? Are you going to give them all? I'm not. I wouldn't care. Like, do it. Handle that. You know. I mean, if the only way it matters to you is if are you going to stop buying an Xbox and buy a PlayStation if Xbox takes all their games and puts them on PlayStation? Are you going to quit being an Xbox fan if other people get to play your games? GOG rocks. Yes, absolutely. My favorite platform is GOG anymore. GOG is pretty good, man. Like, I like GOG. I like the freedom that you get on GOG. PC is last place where online hasn't been monetized yet, at least. I don't know if they really can. Maybe games could monetize it individually for like paying for servers, but in terms of like actually paying for online play, no, dude. Forced to go only PC. Fallout on PC is definitely awesome. Why would they die? How would Xbox die if they're still making... Dude, I don't think you understand. Like, Xbox as a platform, as a console, as only a console is already dead. Like, it is already dead, bro. Like, you don't need an Xbox to play Xbox games. Like, Xbox as a platform, as a console, as the only place with exclusives, that's already dead. That died the day the games started going to PC. Like, that's dead. Xbox as a publisher, as a platform, as Game Pass, as a console, as play wherever the hell you want to play, that is alive and very well. There are 40 million people playing Sea of Thieves. How many people are playing God of War Ragnarok? How many people are playing freaking Gran Turismo 7? How many people are playing Horizon Forbidden West? Xbox as a walled-off console platform is dead. That's already dead. Xbox as a mega platform is growing rapidly. Absolutely rapidly. They are growing much faster than PlayStation is at this point. That doesn't matter, Granger. That doesn't matter, bro. Absolutely. There's 50 million PlayStations out there. There's 30 million Xboxes out there. If Xbox brings all their games to PlayStation, that makes 80 million Xboxes. You know what I mean? If you buy a PlayStation to play your Xbox games, essentially that becomes an Xbox that plays PlayStation exclusives. Dude, Xbox gamers, Xbox gamers are not in any shortage for any games. Do you really feel that? There's how many PlayStation exclusives are dropping between now and 2025? How many Xbox games are dropping throughout the rest of this year? 4 that we already know about, plus potentially a new Forza game, potentially a new Gears game. We're definitely getting another flight simulator this year. There's over 6 or 7 different Xbox games, first party games, that are coming to Xbox this year that are not coming to PlayStation at the same time. Like there's a massive amount of games, and there's nothing that is set in stone right now for the PlayStation. I don't know, dude. I think that's silly to be hung up on, though, my friend. The difference between PC gamers and console gamers is that PC gamers don't put up with BS. Absolutely, man. We're not going to put up with that crap. I don't really. Microsoft will make way more money going third party. Yep, absolutely. Agreeing to advocate to PC over consoles. Free update too. Xbox games on PS5 require an Xbox account. So, dude, this is the way I look at it. If you buy a PlayStation to play your Xbox games, it's technically an Xbox now. It's technically your Xbox that plays PlayStation exclusives. It doesn't matter what plastic box you're playing it on. They're essentially the same damn thing. Once you have a PC and you see that they are literally the exact same thing, it doesn't matter anymore. You are not. I mean, and look, you want an Xbox freaking controller for your PlayStation? Here you go, man. The Nacon Revolution 5 Pro right here. It's the same map as an Xbox. Works just fine. Plug it in. You can use it wirelessly. However the hell you want to use it. And you can play games like you're playing them on your Xbox. Well, I know you don't want a PlayStation, but if all the games are going to PlayStation, then you might as well buy a PlayStation and you don't need an Xbox. It is kind of silly. I mean, obviously it makes logical sense, bro. It does. Like in terms of like the old ways of how things were done. Yes, you're absolutely right. It 100% makes sense. But Xbox is a company to make money, dude. They don't care about our feelings. They really don't care about our feelings, bro. If they make a good game, people are going to buy it wherever they want to play it. There's nobody's going to go out and buy Xboxes right now because you can, you know what I mean? Like PlayStation is the default console. Oh, they're going to release Pro Xbox? Probably. I don't know. I hope not. That's just dumb. That's just dumb if they do. Rip off. Why should you have to pay for something you already have? Exactly. I just think that I personally, dude, I don't think that Xbox. I don't really think that Xbox cares anymore what the fanboys, what anybody thinks. They spent $70 billion on Call of Duty, on Bethesda. Do you really think they care about our feelings? No, dude. They are a company that is beholden to shareholders. they're going to sell those games to whoever the hell wants to buy them. And there's nothing we can do about it. I guarantee to take exclusives and put them on the other's platform. How does that not make sense, man? These guys just want to make money. They do not care anymore. I don't think that the younger generation gives a shit about freaking exclusives. I do not think they care. Yeah, I see. I don't think they care. They are technically already dead as a console. Yeah, it says I'm not getting. I don't know what the hell's going on with this, man. when I check the when I check my speeds on my phone, it says I'm getting way high speeds. So I don't know, man. It's like a YouTube thing. Apply it to Sony, dude. Sony's their own company, man. They're not aggressively trying to make money like Xbox is. Xbox is aggressively trying to make money and put their games in front of as many people as possible. That's the difference. Sony doesn't care. Sony is perfectly willing to let third-party companies die to put exclusive games on the PlayStation. I don't think Sony's going to be... I don't know if Sony's going to be bringing a lot of their games to Xbox this generation, but I do think that some. I think they might try to capitalize on Spider-Man and bring it to Xbox. I think they might try to capitalize on Helldivers 2 and bring that to Xbox. That would be wise. That would be very smart of them. But they live and die on an exclusive platform. Xbox doesn't. Xbox fixed that situation last generation, dude. The only platforms that are really in trouble of losing their identity is PlayStation. Xbox has always been tied to PC in one way or another. Xbox has always been more of that entryway into like PC gaming. Yeah, Xbox is making money because they're pioneering new ways for people to play games. PlayStation is the only one that is... PlayStation should be the one seriously considering putting their games multi-platform, not Xbox. Xbox doesn't really need to do it because they already got PC in the bag, but bringing games like Sea of Thieves and other games to PlayStation is not a bad thing. Even if they give them better shadows, so the Ponies will be like, yeah, I got better shadows, I'm going to buy the game now. Then that's fine, dude. Whatever they got to do, bro. Ooh, I think PlayStation does better shadows. Who cares? I am sad. I'm very sad. I'm sad that people are so tribalistic when it comes to gaming, bro. That like we always go through this. It's like, who cares, man? Like, I don't care if anybody gets to play those games. Like, that doesn't make me sad at all. That doesn't make me even a little bit sad. Like, I don't lose sleep over it. Like when I first started this channel and I was like, oh my gosh, dude, I want to be an Xbox channel, or I was like leaning more toward Xbox and doing all that. You know, there was a time where I was starting to get into that and like, dude, it wasn't making me a happy person. Like, I wasn't happy about it. I was like, gosh, dude, this kind of sucks, man. Like, I get on here every day and all I do is like trash talk video games and this and that, and it's just making me like negative all the time to my mindset now. And I'm like, dude, I love this, dude. I don't give a shit about exclusives. Why do they matter? We wouldn't have Pepsi and Coke. Exclusives only matter if you're trying to sell a piece of plastic. If you're not worried about selling a piece of plastic and you're just worried about getting that game in front of as many potential customers as possible, exclusives no longer matter. They do not matter. The only thing that matters is playing your video game on whatever video game system you want to play it on. I guess PC gamers care about. Like, no, dude, once you go PC, exclusivity no longer matters. It no longer matters. I know it was funny. I've always tried to have fun with it though, with the whole console war shit. Because I mean, I've never really cared if I had to pick what console. If I only had one choice and I could only pick a console, I would take the Xbox. Even if all the games came to PlayStation, I would still take the Xbox. I just like the way it's set up better. Checkerbirds. Oh, I miss my checkerbirds. Don't worry, PlayStation's bringing them back. Which is Sony and which is Microsoft. I would say that Xbox is Pepsi and PlayStation is Coke. Coke is the number one sold brand of cola. Cola in the United States. Owning the IP you sell on all platforms exclusively. Yes. 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 It's exclusive. We don't beg for games. Companies just bring them to us and then give us a lower price. And then they charge us less money for them on the PC too. And then if we're like being snobby that day and don't buy it, within a week or two, they drop the price. They're like, okay, will you buy it now? Just tell us what the price is that you'll pay for this and we'll make it happen. I love buying games on PC, dude. It is so much cheaper. Can't beat them, buy them. Absolutely, man. Just buy them all and put them all on PC. I'm happy. Exclusive wars. Yep. I just want to play games wherever I want to play. PlayStation is fine. Well, you know, Delusions of Grandeur, I get what you're saying, brother, but sadly, it isn't up to you or me. It's up to Microsoft, bro, and they're going to do whatever they want, whether that hurts our feelings or not. It's not going to hurt my feelings. I'm not going to be too sad about it. I'll just be like, okay, that sucks, man. Some people are going to be mad. Yep. It's very anti-consumer, man. Like, I don't care about the... At this point, man, like I would be happy playing on any one of these. Like, I don't even care. Like, I could play on any one of these consoles. Just to depend on Xbox to provide multiplayer games to PlayStation 5 players. Yep, that's why PlayStation's like, okay, yes, Microsoft, bring us all the multiplayer games you can so that we can make people pay this $80 for their saves, bro. What's up, Mr. Dude? What up, Hazard Me? How's it going, LD's next seizure? How's the seizure business? Yeah, so, I mean, if you really look at it, dude, and you think about it, like, who cares, man? It's just dumb. Xbox is going to make it so people will pay for PlayStation Plus, dude. Whatever. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, man, I want to play Sea of Thieves, but I got to pay $80 a year to play it. I should have just bought an Xbox so I could play it for free and not have to buy it. Then I could play a... You know what I mean? Like, it just looks so stupid when you got to pay $80 to play on the PlayStation a year versus just buying Game Pass and playing it for free. I mean, without having to buy the game, you got to buy it on PlayStation. That's $50. Then you got to pay $80 a year to play it. That's wicked. Oh, that's wicked. GameCube, hell yeah. I should have named my channel GameCube Guy. About reality, dude, think about it. Think about what you're saying, bro. Think about what you're saying. Xbox is doing just fine. Just fine, man. If 40 million people are playing Sea of Thieves, how is Xbox hurting in any way, shape, or form, buddy? Like, think about that. Let that play around in your head for a minute. If Xbox if 40 million people are playing Sea of Thieves before it even launches on PlayStation 5, I think Xbox is doing phenomenally. That is very good. They are getting that game out to way more people than PlayStation can. The reach of Xbox has grown exponentially over the PlayStation, bro. Because think about it. When PlayStation was at 120 million PS4s, and they were selling through maybe 10%, selling 8 to 10% of their customer base was buying their games. If 40 million people are playing, like, put this into perspective. If there's 30 million Xbox Series X and S's out there, but there are 40 million people playing Sea of Thieves, that means that they're 110% above or 125% above what the console platform, what the current console platform is. They're at 125%. 125%, bro. PlayStation barely hitting 8% between PS4 and PS5. I think Xbox is doing extremely well for a game like Sea of Thieves, my friends. I do not think we have to worry about Xbox at all. Like, Xbox is doing very well. Xbox is still going to make Xbox consoles, bro. If that's the thing, if that's what you're worried about, I think I think that would be the nail in the coffin. That would be the nail in the coffin. I don't think Xbox is willing to do that, but not providing a console for your base, that to me would be suicide. That's where I would draw the line. Is if there's no longer an Xbox as a console, no new hardware, something like that. That's where I think Xbox would be making the biggest mistake, is by getting rid of that choice and forcing their customers into the arms of another platform. That's where I think it would be well, you know what? It worked out perfectly for Sega. It worked out great for Sega, but well, maybe it didn't. Sega, doesn't seem to be selling a whole lot of games anymore. So having that platform helps grow that base. So talking about Xbox, I'm playing my beautiful Series X. I'm playing some Game Pass games. I love to plug and play after a hard day of work on my couch. Keep up the good videos. You're welcome, Mr. Dude. Xbox isn't going anywhere, my friends. The platform, the console isn't going anywhere. They're making they're doing the biggest generational leap we've ever seen, bro. Sarah Bond said so. Now you have to believe her because it's Sarah Bond. If it was Phil Spencer, then you could side eye, but it's Sarah Bond, bro. Sarah Bond says they are making the biggest hardware blah 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 that we've ever seen in our lives, and it is going to be massive. So you can be hyped. You can stay hyped. Next thing you know, they start bringing out like these HP laptops or HP freaking desktops, and they're like, look, with Xbox stickers on them. This one here is a fast gaming console. Oh, LOL. It would focus me to PC only, even if Xbox console still exists. If other consoles are gaining games while Xbox isn't, I'd be forced to go PC. Yeah. Well, then you'd be getting a better experience anyways. You'd be paying less for games. You wouldn't have to pay to play online. I mean, that's a win-win for you, bro. Think about it that way. Huh. Think about it that way. At least, I mean, you're winning. You're winning if you go to PC. You're definitely winning. Platform holder. So online has to be free. Yes, that's true. Respect PC and what they're capable of, and maybe I'll get one, but call me old school, brother. I was old school too, Mr. Dude. If I wouldn't have started this channel, bro, we wouldn't even be having the PC conversation. I guarantee you that, dude. If I did not start this channel, I would have never bought a PC. I would have never went PC. Never, dude. I didn't care for them. Like, it didn't matter how blurry the graphics got. I would have never bought a PC. I would have just not been buying games. I would have just not been buying games that weren't 4K. Or I'd still be playing them at 30 frames per second or something. It would become a win-win. I'll tell you what, It wasn't. I didn't completely switch over to PC until I bought an AMD GPU. The Nvidia thing, man, I don't know. That kind of bugged me at first, but now I know how to use it. It's much better. Yeah, I think Helldivers 2 is online only. I think you can play it on offline, but I don't think you can play with other people. My GTX 1080 is growing gray hairs. To be fair, it still plays most modern games. Yeah, I know, for real, huh? Oh, gosh. That's crazy, too. You know what I mean? That's crazy, just how good these freaking... Like, just how long PC can last and how long you can make it last. You know what I mean? Like, you can lower your settings. You can adjust things. Like, you can always find a way on PC, I think, to continue to play that platform and still be happy with it and still enjoy it. PC games to the Xbox, then it would gain the PlayStation games. I think that is going to be the next leap, dude. Honestly, to be able to have Steam and Epic Games and all of those on your Xbox, I think that is definitely going to make Xbox... I think that's going to be good. To me, guys, PC is just the place I want to play now. You know, I don't have anything against the Xbox or the PlayStation 5. I don't. Like, I really don't. I could easily play on either of those, but I just prefer to play on PC lately. I mean, I don't... I spent all this money on a PC. I'm going to use it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to just sit here and play on Xbox or PlayStation. When I can play every single Xbox game, day and date, on my PC, I'm going to do that. When I can buy Ghost of Tsushima and play it on PC next month, I'm going to do that. Like, that is going to be fun. To push those games as hard as I want. Is astounding given the fact Helldivers has been a success on PC without a paywall speaks volumes to the console grift. I know, dude, that is crazy to see how well Helldivers 2 is still doing on PC, man. That is madness. That is absolute madness. PlayStation would be so... that they would be smart to just bring it to Xbox immediately. I think everybody should play on whatever makes them the happiest, but as far as exclusives go, I don't care about having exclusives anymore. I just want to play my games wherever I want to play them. Hey, Brog, what are your thoughts on Sea of Thieves running better on the PS5, and why is that? I think that the PlayStation 5, here's my honest thoughts on it, guys. I think that Series S and Series X, they have to build them in a way to where they both run on both consoles, and I think they just skip out on stuff on the Xbox platform when they're building it, so that it doesn't look way too drastic from the Series S version. But then when they're focusing on just the PlayStation and they're playing around with things and setting things, they don't really have a baseline lower system that they have to go to, so they can just default to like higher settings and stuff. I think that really is the reason why we see less features or lower shadows or discrepancies in the Series X version, just because of the fact that maybe they're trying to force a little bit of parity with Series S and Series X. So at the end of the day, you do sometimes get a little bit better looking stuff on the PlayStation 5. But you notice how Digital Foundry conveniently didn't test the 120 FPS mode for that? That's pretty convenient, if you ask me. The naughty games on GOG. Oh yeah, they're everywhere, bro. The naughty games are everywhere, and it's funny, dude. I bet there's more exclusive naughty games on PC than there is on freaking Nintendo, Xbox, and PlayStation combined. You get way more. It's a legal thing. PC gaming guarantees 60 FPS and above. If you switch platforms, PS5 and Xbox are lucky to get 60 FPS. If the developers feel nice, absolutely. I'm not buying games that need a server somewhere else. Yeah. I mean, Xbox will still get my money. I mean, I'll still buy anything that's Xbox first party on the Xbox platform. So, I mean, and Star Wars Outlaws, I got to buy a copy on Xbox, so I'll be buying 2 copies of that if I decide to buy it. Oh, well, one copy I got to buy for sure, the Xbox copy, and then I will, if it's good, then I will buy it on PC. And if it's not good, then I'll just do the video for the PC version off of probably PS5 port, just be a Series S version that was built upon and moved over. No, I think they would. I think that some things probably had to be built from the ground up for the PlayStation 5 to take into consideration, like the SDK for the PS5 is a little bit different. I mean, obviously different. There's, you've got like the geometry engine and everything else in the PlayStation 5 that has to be accounted for, which the Xbox has 100% went with all 100% AMD technology, and PlayStation has their own proprietary stuff. So that there too is giving PlayStation an edge in some things, because they designed things to run certain aspects of games better for their platform. Like ray tracing and shadows and, like sharpness filters and stuff like that. That's, those things are on the PlayStation. Whereas on this is starting to make me kind of mad. Like, I don't understand why I'm having such an issue with streaming lately. Ubisoft is only for PC. Nope. Ubisoft Plus, if you buy it on PC or Xbox, then it is the same. Yeah, I don't understand why it's buffering, dudes. I don't get what the hell's going on with this. The consoles are niche market, growth is limited. It is, dude. I mean, it's part of the thing up here. The PS5 sales are down from PS4 sales in the EU. Like, they're like 4.9 million behind PS4 at the same time. So yeah, dude, like the console market is shrinking pretty rapidly. And I think a lot of that has to do with just the uncertainty in the economy everywhere in the world. But yeah, dude, like consoles are falling out of favor with a lot of people, man. Needs to buffer due to too much content. I know, huh? Dude, I even lowered my bit rate. That's why I don't understand what the hell's going on, man. Because I'm streaming over there on the Twitter too. On Twitter. I don't know why nobody even says anything. View posts and engagements. No likes. Reposts. Quotes. Nobody's even saying anything on this video. Oh man, dude, that's so miserable. So miserable. All the live service titles on PS4 are hurting the PS5 sales. I know. They keep bringing what's up, Merc? Oh dang! What is up? Is there an ever? Yeah, dude, it is very easy to get into PC nowadays. It is pretty much essentially plug and play. It really is. I think people, try to tell themselves all kinds of stuff to not worry about it. But yeah, dude, PC is a very good spot to play. I'm sorry that my stream is buffering, man. Like, it is so annoying. I'm not streaming on wireless, dude. It's hooked up. It's hooked up. Let me check that just to make sure. Yeah, dude, I'm hooked up. Yeah, dude, I'm not hooked. I'm hooked up through I'm hooked up through my through my Ethernet. Better buffering than checkerbirds. Oh man. All right, my friends. Well, this thing is obviously going to keep messing up. So, you guys have a good night, guys. PC is perfectly. PC is perfectly frog. You shouldn't have any issues. Yeah, you're right. It's. I don't think it's the. Dude, I honestly don't think it's like the PC. I think it's the freaking. I think it's. I think it's Comcast, bro. They do this shit every freaking once in a while, and then I got to call them and sit on the phone with them forever, and then all of a sudden everything works perfectly again. So I think I'm going to have to call them again. Yeah. I mean, it's got a yellow bar across. You guys can see it, like right there, the yellow bar across the screen. That's telling me that I don't have enough, receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. It might be a YouTube thing. PC, man, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Yeah. All right, my friends. Thank you all for coming tonight. I will restart the router after this. I'm going to have to call Compact. Yeah, dude, it's... I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'm on Ethernet, bro. My router's right there, and it's plugged right into my PC. It's like a foot away from it. For high-grade internet, I pay a lot of money for this internet. I really wish I had fiber. I really wish Google would get their fiber over here immediately. So, all right, my friends, you guys have a good night. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I have a video coming out in a little while for you guys. It's another racing video just for you guys. Bundle of Comcast, dude. I already pay like $200